Now, a few moments ago, Dallas Cowboys owner Jerry Jones, he locked arms. Joining us now, author of the #1 New York Times bestseller, Understanding Trump, Fox News contributor, former Speaker of the House, also has a brand new online series entitled Defending America, which we better be prepared with North Korea. Mr. Speaker, great to see you, as always. I'm watching this, and it's amazing to me. I don't think many people get this, except the fans. There are some that are so locked in that they think they're right. What's your reaction?
Well, first of all, the reason I developed the course on Defending America, which people can see at defendingamericacourse.com, is very simple. It's not about foreign policy. It's not about North Korea. It's about exactly what you and I are watching. We've had people playing the national anthem at sporting events since 1862 during the Civil War. It became really popular in 1942 during World War II. It was seen as a symbol of being together, of being American, of something we could all be proud of. And what we've had on the left is this continuing, steady erosion of belief in America, this constant attack on our institutions, our history, our personalities. And now you have this fiasco. I mean, think about what you're watching. Billionaire owners associated with millionaire players who make an enormous amount of money because the U.S. government has granted them an exemption from antitrust, many of whom play in stadiums paid for by the taxpayer in what is a multi-billion-dollar company. In effect, if you take the NFL as a company, they feel oppressed. They feel they have to somehow bear witness. My view is, look, every person who's a multi-millionaire player who wants to go out and help people, I'm for you. Every person who wants to go out and run for office because you're multi-millionaires, I'm for you. What I'm not for is for you to take a sporting event that we all tuned into as a unifying act and destroy it by your personal bias and your personal ideology, and that's what we're currently watching.
Let me add emphasis to your point. According to Fox Sports, $7 billion, plus $1 billion taxpayers have paid for new stadiums and renovations. Do you know, Business Insider, New Jersey Star-Ledger report, $5.4 million, that the military's paid the NFL to salute the troops. Listen to what Hillary Clinton said earlier tonight. I want to get your reaction to her vicious statement.
He attacks black athletes, as he did, starting with his rally in Alabama, continued on Twitter. And he attacks them for protesting peacefully for equality, for standing up for what they believe. And he does it, once again, to dog whistle to his base and to try to detract attention from other things that are going on. But it's quite telling that he is willing to attack black athletes.
He never said a thing about race. Isn't this about respect for the anthem, the flag, and the men and women in military that fought and died?
Look, let me say, first of all, Hillary Clinton is a racist demagogue. I mean, let's be blunt. Let's be straight out about this thing. She can't possibly debate on the merits any of the things we're talking about.
Does you mean a racial demagogue? They didn't mean her, she's racist. You meant racial demagogue.
I mean, she is using racism as a deliberate weapon. She is dividing the country on racial grounds as a deliberate political weapon in exactly the model of modern liberalism, which can't possibly survive if they don't constantly go back to racism. Now, I'm talking about their racism. Donald Trump said nothing that had anything to do about race. He talked about defending the flag. He talked about defending, our national anthem. Now, how you take that and translate it into a racial attack tells you everything you need to know about the sickness of the modern left and the sickness of the Democratic Party. They cannot survive if they can't constantly yell race. And as a result, they have become one of the most divisive and destructive forces in America today.
Where does this end? Will Americans say, I'm a Saturday football watcher?
I think the American people, The American people have to have an honest, open conversation. And I think, let's go back to the idea of First Amendment rights. I am totally for the rights of every athlete in America on their own time to go out and say anything they want to. I'm totally for their taking their multi-million-dollar salary. If they want to go spend it on left-wing causes, go do it. If they want to go take their spare time and go to left-wing rallies, go do it. What I am not for is them deciding that they'll take an event that you and I tuned into because we thought it was a neutral sporting event.
Yeah.
This is the opposite of the spirit of sports. You know, it defies everything about why we love sports, and it's truly sad to see politics do this to our political system.